Susan here. It is Tuesday, April 28th, and it is, it's not too bad out there today. It's very, very windy. I'm just in. It is just after, what is it? It's 20 after 11. And I've been outside. I've done a bunch of stuff. I tidied up. I put some stuff away because we're supposed to get some rain. But this may be just a hodgepodge of stuff that's been happening last week and just this weekend. We've done a whole bunch of yard work, and you will see that. We did have mourning doves nesting in behind our shed, but unfortunately they were nesting there for probably about, well, we've noticed them there for about 5 days. And unfortunately, we came home yesterday afternoon, and there was a lot of activity back there. Mourning doves flying all over the place, and there were a couple of grackles. And they decided they probably were spooked, and they've decided they are not sitting on the nest anymore. So yeah, so that's kind of sad. Sad, but you know, I don't think the babies would have survived anyway, because was a fairly open area, and we have noticed cats, 2 cats around, and I think I posted last year about a couple of cats roaming around. So I don't know if that's what spooked them. There are some squirrels. Don't know if that's what spooked them. I'm hoping that, I went out in the morning and took a little video. I did not go right up to them to do this. I was quite away from them, but I don't know, maybe I spooked them. I'm hoping not, and I don't think it was me, because I've been doing it for 5 days and they didn't seem to be too agitated by me being there. I'm thinking that it was probably some kind of critter or another bird. But we have read about the mourning doves, and apparently they like to nest in the same spot. So I think I might be taking the nest down, because I don't want them nesting back there, and they're nesting on our ladder. So we kind of need our ladder for the summer. And after a valiant attempt, unfortunately the Ottawa Senators lost in a sweep to Carolina. But they were very, very good games, and we enjoyed them all. And we are going to be watching some of the other ones. Montreal's not doing too badly. Edmonton, on the other hand, may get swept tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. So I think that's probably it. I am just going to gather up the videos, edit them together, and hopefully they make some kind of sense. And maybe I will see you next week. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. We've got a very busy couple of weeks ahead of us. There's a lot of things happening. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if I get a chance to do anything. So anyway, have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi. Excuse me. Susan here. Excuse me again. Oh, the allergies are horrible last few days. My throat's all dry and scratchy. So it is Monday, April 27th. It is just after 9, and I am out doing a few things. I do have some stuff to post from last week. It was a fairly busy week last week. We did a lot of stuff outside, got a lot done, so I will show you that. We have mourning doves nesting in behind our shed, and I'll show you that. I have them on Dove Watch on my private Instagram account. So I am in the Walmart parking lot. I'm heading over to the dollar store. I need to pick up a few little odds and ends there. I'm going to pop over to Winners, because we are probably going away in June, and I want to get smaller suitcases. Lugging that great big suitcase around in Portugal in in November, that was exhausting. And I will have to edit what I take, but that's okay. So yes, so I'm going to go over to Winners and see what they have. See if they've got other little odds and ends, because there's a birthday coming up and I'd like to pick up something for that. I see over here at Walmart they have, I think their garden center is open. I'm not going to go into the Walmart garden center, but I'm hoping that the independent garden center, maybe they are open. So I might pop in there, see what they have. Well, and groceries. I have to pick up groceries. And that's probably going to be it for my morning. And then home to do a bit of laundry and that kind of stuff. This afternoon, we are heading over to the lawyers to sign our will. And I think that's probably going to be it. But I will try and put all the stuff. I did take videos from last week, and I will try and put them all together, maybe today or tomorrow, and throw them up on here. So, because this week is going to be, we've got a fairly busy week this week as well. So, I will see you later. Bye. Okay. Day 2 of Dove Watch. Okay, I'm just going to be very quiet when I go in here. Hold on. Yeah, she's still there. Keep them warm, Mrs. Dove. Keep them warm. Sad news today. We were out most of yesterday, and we came home, and there was a lot of activity out behind our shed. A lot of mourning dove activity. There were some grackles around, and we went out and checked last night, and they have been spooked. They are off the nest. So I don't think we're going to get baby mourning doves. In some ways, I'm kind of glad, because I don't think that they would have survived anyway, because they're fairly out in the open, but it's kind of sad to see. Last evening, and actually this morning, the mourning doves are swooping around. They're flying in and out of the nest, but nobody's going to sit on it. And I mean, you know, it's been all night. And I think it was 4 overnight or something. No, it was 10, but still. It's way too cold. Way too cold to incubate eggs. So, sad day on Windy Ridge today. Have a good day, everybody. We are replacing this garden and putting it in between these two gardens, and we're going to put the greenhouse there. At least that's our plan. We'll see if it works out.
Oh, it's going to work.
Oh, Ian says it's going to work.
It's going to work.
Wait a minute. Is it going to work? So here we go. We moved the greenhouse there, and we extended this, well, I guess not extended it, but we put the garden in the center. Have to figure out little pathways in between. One I'm going to plant at the back. We'll see if it works out. Maybe next year we'll get some nice cedar looking ones. But these we'll have to do for this year. And I have started replacing the cedars. I thought that I got different types of cedars, but these ones seem to be arborvitae as well. So I guess this is what they look like when they're babies. They look like when they're old fellas. This one's coming out because it's way too close to the gate. So yeah, so he'll have to come out and put something else there. Ian's thinking of putting like a half fence there or something. But I have 2 more cedars to put in, and now I have to decide which spots are going to. There's this one up here That's a little tiny one. So I think this one here, I think I might take him out and put one in there. But ideally, I would like to take them all out and see. We'll see what the budget, how the budget holds up for this summer. We'll see. And the daffodils are coming up. The lupin that I planted last year, I put a little cuff around it to keep the bunnies away from it. But yes, look, I'm gonna have nice daffodils. I don't know about that clematis. He doesn't look like he made it through, but well, we'll have to see. Well, I thought that was kind of an abrupt ending, so I'm going to show you one of my finished objects that I did. I started this, I think, the end of March. It is the simple shawl. It's a free pattern. Just look up simple shawl, and this is the lichen and lace. I don't know the color or the pattern, and I don't know where the tag is. I think I've probably put that away somewhere. But anyway, it's let me show you. It's yeah. I have you precariously. There we go. Yeah, it's just a little scarflet, I guess, or a little shawlette maybe. I know there's fancier ways to tie these, but for the purpose of this, we'll do this right now. So yeah, so this, yeah, there we go. So there we go. I just thought I would end on a on a knitting project. The knitting is not. I'm not doing a whole lot right now. The mojo has not come back yet, so I'm hoping to get to a yarn shop this weekend, maybe Thursday. And I do have a project in mind, so I'll let you know if I do. But I like that. Pretty. It's a pretty color. Very spring-like. And it looks nice underneath my denim coat, my denim jacket. And I have a khaki green coat that it looks nice with too. So there we go. Lunch is ready. I'll talk to you later. Bye.